What's up, Exiles? Mr. Asian Fox here, just coming to you with a quick build idea that I've been throwing around in my old noggin here, but it is a Herald of Agony Templar build. It's not completely fleshed out yet. I don't even have all of the items at all, and even some of these are not permanent. Like, you can probably drop one of these rings, you know, changing some points around and doing stuff like that, but the only reason I'm making this video is because of this. Like I don't have them fleshed out yet, but I'm sitting at about 1 million boss damage right now, and I'm not doing anything crazy either. I'm not being a POB warrior and doing some crazy stuff and tweaking the numbers or anything like that. This is just everything that can really just happen naturally because of how awesome Templar is, you know. But I mean, let's go over some of the stuff. You get time of need, 80% reduce curse effects on you, and then go into the tree, get your last 20%. Bam, you're curse immune now. Get yourself onslaught and your minions onslaught. Um, intimidate and unnerve, which is pretty dope. And a hefty amount of block chance. I'm pretty sure we can get ourselves max block without using glancing blows. You might have to. You might not, but if somebody can figure it out, more power to them. And even if you do pick up glancing blows, I don't even think it's that bad of an idea too. But if you can definitely figure out how to get max block without picking that up, more power to you. Because you can definitely get a rare shield here with, 5% life back on block, and then you're Gucci. You know what I mean? But let's see here. Templar brings some tankiness to the table. Interesting idea I'm going with. I'm going with the mind over matter build here because I got buffed this league. It's 40% instead of 30 now. That's kind of why I split my percent life and my percent ES evenly, 100%, 100%. I mean, I'm sitting at 3,000 right now, and I haven't really done anything on here at all. So I could definitely see this easily getting to like 6,000 effective life super easily. Sitting at about 13,000 armor. And again, I don't have much of anything sitting in my items at all. Bunch of unused jewel slots. But I mean, Herald of Agony, it's always been a fun and interesting build because I mean, it's just a spider that can't die, or it's a scorpion. No, it's definitely a scorpion. Scorpion that can't die. Great bossing damage, good clear, and I think it can go far. I can definitely see this DPS probably getting to like 3 mil super easily, especially if you flesh everything out. But just some of the ideas that I've been uh, trying to overcome, I guess hurdles I would say, is maybe trying not to use alls, but it's almost inevitable because of they took away that mastery keystone here to give you that extra mana reservation, and this has always been expensive ever since ever. So this will probably be a limiting factor on a lot of the stuff. Um, but like I said, mana reservation, it's definitely a big issue. I've got the Circle of Nostalgia rings here with the mana reservation, and like if you don't have two of them, you lose that. But you can make it up if you go to Presage over here. So that's definitely an idea, so that I'll free up a ring slot for you. You can get yourself a rare ring and do a bunch of other stuff too if you wanted to. Um, what else is in here? Um, Other hurdles I've been trying to figure out, like I said, was the max block, and keeping my utility minions alive. Because we've got our specters here, our animate guardian, and our relic. But really, it's our animate guardian that we're trying to keep alive, like like anything else. That's what you're trying to keep alive. But you're trying to keep him alive because he's giving you your elemental ailment immunity. Because I've been tossing around this idea, um, giving him the Sign of the Sin Eater, Leper's Alms, and then the Pain Seeker gloves. So basically, he's going to eat all of the elemental ailments, and then because of this shield right here with Shared Suffering, he's going to give those elemental ailments that he has on him to the monsters he hits. And with Pain Seekers on top of it, he's going to inflict them as if they had 200% more damage. So that could possibly get pretty nutty right there, which pretty dope right there. Let's see here. What else? Mm, I think those are the biggest hurdles. I mean, maybe trying to find a Pain Seeker with Curse on hit with Despair, a corrupted one. That's probably not going to be an easy find. You might have to try to do that yourself. But you only have to do that if you're going to run with the two circles of nostalgia and save yourself these points over here, because you're going to have to find a way to get that curse onto them. And that's the one way I thought of in my head to try to get despair onto the enemies. Boots, not entirely sure. I just kind of have corpse walkers at the moment. It's not a set in stone thing. That's definitely flexible. I mean, you can try to give them brittle or something, or freeze immunity. Not entirely sure, but you can toss around that idea. I mean, none of this stuff's set in stone either, but it's an idea I've been trying to play around with. Try to get yourself elemental ailment immunity without trying to do it on your items. Just freeze up slots for like reses or more life or just better utility or just better ease of trying to find items too, you know. But I think it's going to go pretty far, if we can figure some of this stuff out. Oh, even this right here, instead of walking around fisting stuff trying to poison it, we just got ourselves a cyclone with cast on channeling set up, doing your offering right here. So fizz damage is extra chaos, desecrate, and get yourself some elder gloves with faster attacks and chance to poison on hit. And that actually puts you at, I want to say 75%. Yeah, 75% chance to poison, so you're definitely not going to have a hard time keeping up those virulent stacks or anything like that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Get this new league started. This is awesome. I think maybe if somebody else picks up this idea, they can take it pretty far too. I might try to flesh it out here. I don't know if I'm going to try to flesh it out pretty soon, but because I don't think this would be a good league starter. It might be. Herald of Agony is a decent league starter, but I'm not league starting Herald of Agony. I'm gonna do Summon Phantasms this league because they got a buff, pretty much just 20% more damage. So I'm gonna run with those and see how I like that. But it was definitely a build idea I wanted to get out there because it seems like it has a lot of potential. Other than that, happy hunting, Exiles. Have a good one.